Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? This is our Opulent Systems tent. This is pretty much my OG tent, the first tent that I ever started with. And in here, what we got in here, you guys already met this one. That is my cream and cheese S1 number 2. That was actually in the AC Infinity tent, but I just cleared this out so I can clean it and get it ready for the next one. But these are the other two sisters, basically, of this cream and cheese. This is pheno number 3, which I actually have one clone of, and that's pheno number 1. This is a pure guava Wilson times Starburst. This one is from Masonic Seeds, and unfortunately this one actually hermed on me, but I kept it in there. I tried to take out the little pollen sacs as best I could. This was the only female that I had out the bunch, and unfortunately it hermed, but it is what it is because these got hit with a little bit of that pollen. So you know what, pure guava Wilson times Starburst is going to continue with some CBD, and you know, no big deal. Herms, you know, this is probably like this is the first herm. I've been growing Masonic gear for over a year. This is the first one that's ever hermed on me, and guess what, it's no big deal. It's just pretty much what I like to call now a forced reversal, because the same shit happened to the cream and cheese. It hermed. I've had that cut for years, and the last round that I flowered it, it hermed. No, 2 rounds ago, it actually hermed, and I think it was from stress, or maybe environment. I really don't know what caused it to herm, but it did. You know, I ended up with 5 seeds, and this is what came out of that little 5 seeds. So sometimes happy accidents can lead to some good unintentional consequences, because I lost my cream and cheese cut, and now I'm able to continue the CBD going with these and that. So now I'll be having a pure guava Wilson times Starburst. I think this time Starburst. I get confused. Let me double check what I got here. I think I just put pure guava Wilson times Starburst. Yep, it is times Starburst, and it's going to be mixed with cream and cheese, which means that we're going to have a CBD version of pure guava Wilson times Starburst, or variations of it, obviously, right? So I don't mind, because that just gives me more seeds to grow in the future. You know, no big deal, man. You know, people kind of go crazy when they get a herm in the tent, and I guess I'm speaking from privilege because I'm growing for myself and for my wife. It's not like I have a facility that, you know, oh my God, I lost a crop because, you know, it's seeded. Nah, I'm gonna reap the benefits of, you know, the genetics extending. And for all you guys in the comments is gonna say, oh, it's gonna keep herming. That's the whole point of hunting, right? Because if I pop 20 seeds, 10 of them herm, 10 don't. I mean, that's 10 phenos that I still got to play with. So, and I'm not breeding for commercial purposes anyway, so this is all for my consumption. So fuck you. But that's it, man. That's this tent. These are a couple weeks away from harvesting, so I'll keep you guys updated week by week until we harvest them and smoke them, and we go from there. And that's it, man. That's what I got in this tent. As you guys know, so far I'm flowering everything in my possession, making room for the next wave of genetics that we're gonna grow. And of course, we're also making way for a couple outdoor plants that we're gonna put out there. So stay tuned for more content. Again, what we got here is cream and cheese S1, cream and cheese S1, cream and cheese S1, and pure guava Wilson times Starburst, which is looking good too, and it smells delicious. I cannot wait to try it. So, alright, man, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for today. Look out for an update on the big tent. What is it? I think it's Vivo Sun, my Vivo Sun tent. And I'll have some updates on where we're at in flower. I've gotten rid of all the males in that tent already, and all we have is some beautiful, beautiful ladies that, again, only have a few weeks left before harvest. So stay tuned, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace.